Hello YouTube family, Desiree with Divine Geomatrix. Thank you for watching today's video. I'm going to be doing a collective reading for the week of December 15th through the 21st. I'm so happy that you are all here and joining me for this reading. This is not going to be for a masculine or feminine energy specifically, and this is not for a zodiac sign specific at this time. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for bearing with me on today's video. I am slightly decreasing my volume simply because I do have a few people home today and I don't want to disrupt the flow in the household. So thank you for being patient. Thank you for understanding, and let's go ahead and dive into today's reading. I am going to start off with creating some space with my Palo Santo. So for those unfamiliar with Palo Santo, very similar to sage in that it creates space and releases energy that no longer serves, but it also smells lighter than sage. So for those who are sensitive to the smell, this might actually help you a little bit more. Okay. Let's also create a little bit more space by playing our Tibetan singing bowl. So for my lovely viewers out there, if you can just breathe in and out fully and release any energy that no longer serves, or just open up your heart, your third eye, and your crown chakras to receive the highest message, or I'm sorry, the message for your highest good. Thank you. Come on. Thank you, angels. Okay, so I am going to start by a 3-card pull. My first card is your current situation, the second is how to get through it, and the third is the outcome. Okay. We have some really pretty cards. I see a lot of yellow and greens in here. So for those who have been watching my videos, I'm sure that you've noticed that I have a different angle today. Because I am lowering my volume, I wanted to make sure that the camera was closer to me. So this is a little weird for me because I feel that I'm a little too close to the camera, but I'm just kind of working with it, you know, trying to figure out what filming times are going to be best for my days and for my weeks. It's a lot of work starting up a business and having multiple social media portals, so I do appreciate those who have followed me but have continued to have patience with my journey. And I know that these videos aren't perfect, but I am learning as I go, so thank you again for just understanding and having that patience with me. So it looks like you guys have a very amazing reading. So the collective card that I pulled is Primal Flower Essence. This is the number 6. From my recollection with the number 6, it correlates with like letting go of like the 3D being, bringing in the spiritual being, kind of balancing out both that spiritual and physical need. At the end of the day, we are human bodies, but we are most importantly soul beings, and we should be feeding our souls before we feed the human body needs, like the egotistical needs, the need to be right, or the need to feed into like consumerism, and I mean it in a way that we're not buying a bunch of things that doesn't necessarily serve our highest good, but makes us feel good. And it's important for us to balance those out, because at the end of the day, it's really what the soul needs to be, how the soul needs to be fed, versus just the physical person, just the physical body. Your current situation, guys, is stillness. This card is upside down, and the number's 31. So if you add the 3 and the 1 together, that's the number 4. 4 being divine guidance, being the divine being there for you when needed, taking a break in quietness, and just letting go of control. This card specifically has to do with taking a break from the go. So if you look at the waters around it, it looks like it's rushing waters, and there's a lot of like chaos going on. Well, the frog is trying to find peace and serenity in that time of chaos and just overwhelming emotions. So find stillness and find time to really come up for air and embrace the quiet, so that you can receive messages for your highest good. Oh, this was upside down. The second card I pulled is Spirit of Bear. It feels like this is an ascension card, so it kind of talks about wisdom and tapping into the divine wisdom and the ancient wisdom that may hold inside of you. This is the card number 24, and if you add the 2 numbers together, it's 6 as well. So it feels like you're letting go of the 3D needs, and you're really feeding into your spiritual needs and your spiritual body. The last card that I pulled is Keeper of the Light. This is card number 33, which is 6 as well. So it seems like there's a pattern, 6, 6, and 6. So your collective card is Primal Flower Essence. The 3 points it gives me is the next step, real world application, and service to others. This healing mandala is drawing your awareness to the new level of service you are opening to. Your higher self sees that you are ready to flourish. Your soul recognizes the effort you have given to growing, learning, and the great journey you are undertaking inward. You have reached a pinnacle and are now ready to step further in service and share the wisdom you have gathered across lifetimes. Your primal flower is the core of your being that speaks all that you are from your earliest stages of evolution until now. The wisdom speaks of here is that of experience rather than book learning. Be the beautiful flower you are, full of seeds of wisdom, and the gentle winds will blow your wisdom and nourishment to both awaiting and unsuspecting souls, so they too may awaken the flower that lies within their hearts. You're meant to really domino effect that change, guys. I think there's like a bunch of healers out there that are really awakening and ascending to this higher being, and really looking for ways to domino effect the collective change. Okay, current situation is stillness, which is card number 31. This card is upside down. It says calm amidst chaos, recuperation, and replenish your stores. This mandala symbolizes rest and rejuvenation, and it asks you to give yourself permission to come up for air. At any given moment, you can access the calm, the quiet, and the sweetness that lies within you. Even amidst what can feel like a constant overflow of intensity and overstimulation, there is a place of rest and rejuvenation within. This is your place. The frog may choose to be carried away by fast-moving waters, knowing it will arrive safely at its next destination. Sometimes this fast pace is perfect. However, when it hears its body's need to be still, it can rest upon the lily pads, watching and allowing the rapid waters to rush by, knowing that this too shall pass. This mandala also presents when one feels they are out of their depths, running out of stamina, or not knowing if they will sink or swim. The answer to your heart's question is simple. Your destination is a given. However, it is now imperative for you to sit in stillness. Find some quiet and slow your mind. If you wish to win the race, take this interval to gather and rebuild your strength. You will be moving forward towards your heart's goals and desires soon enough. There is a difference between running on adrenaline and running on energy. Be still for now, replenish your reserves, and all will be revealed in divine time. Yeah. It's a marathon, not a sprint, guys. So take those baby steps and don't run out of stamina. Don't allow yourself to run out of energy. Really fill your cup first, and then you can fill the cup of others. So your second card is Spirit of the Bear. Retreat, solo effort, and strength in vulnerability. The Spirit of Bear mandala brings courage and strength to those in need. It strengthens the mind and the body with the sheer power that only bear medicine can offer. However, bear also hibernates in the cold season, reminding you to lay low and settle when needed. Bear plays a significant symbolic part in everyone's life, with the key elements of its nature shining through all. Spirit of Bear is a guardian of the great earthly plane and a keeper of many, many doorways, linking the earth with the higher planes. As such, Bear touches every soul on incarnation and throughout their lifetime. Bears embody what I like to call an iron hide because they are undefeated in strength and power. They can endure the toughest of situations and can adapt to their own environment. Likewise, Spirit of Bear has a will that cannot be broken and an essence that is of the earth. With this card, Spirit of the Bear is with you. You are being reminded to draw upon the strength and courage that lives within you. Life only ever gifts you with situations that you are ready for, and you are never given anything you cannot learn and grow from. Which stage of your journey are you at? One's greatest strength lies in the ability to be vulnerable, so Bear may be signaling for you to retreat to your cave and spend time in introspection. Have you already emerged from your cave with fresh insight and courage, ready to embrace your dreams? Either way, be the leader of your life. By drawing upon the rich resources of your four elements contained with this mandala, you always have had all that you need. Well, feels like maybe we should be meditating and sitting with ourselves in quiet so that we can be reminded of our strength and be reminded of our courage and our perseverance. You know, if you're going through a chaotic time right now in your life, which I wouldn't doubt considering all the holidays and everything, you know, find stillness in your life and sit with yourself to really listen and hear what your needs are. You'll be surprised the answer that you receive when you're sitting in solitary. Wow. Guys, I can't speak right now. I'm sorry. I feel really low energy right now. I feel like I've been exerting a lot, and I'm trying to keep up with the expectations that I have on this whole journey for myself, and for my viewers and for my followers. You know, working for yourself is great, but when you're so passionate about something, you want things to be a certain way, but that's a part of letting go of that control. So I constantly feel my third eye growing, but at the same time, I feel sensitive. Like right now, like my third eye is like really loud that I want to close my eyes to give you guys the reading, but at the same time, I need my eyes to be able to read the guidebook to give you guys that message. But my third eye is like really sensitive right now. And I think, you know, I just need to be drinking more water and releasing the energy, letting it flow out of me instead of repressing it. And I highly recommend that those who are feeling the exact same way find some sort of way to release the energy that no longer serves. So it says for the last card, which is Keeper of the Light. As within, so without, recharging in nature, peace and silence. The Keeper of the Light is illuminating your pathway. The winged one within this mandala reminds you to keep your heart open and your wings spread wide. Open your world within to reveal your outer world. You have allowed yourself to become disconnected from your spirit, from the light that gives you life. This mandala encourages you to reconnect with all the things of nature, to rediscover yourself. Your spirit is not hard to find. It has been with you all along. In many shamanic societies, if you have complained of being dispirited or depressed, this medicine person might ask, when did you stop dancing? When did you stop singing? When did you stop being enchanted by stories? When did you stop finding comfort in the sweet territory of silence? Dancing, singing, storytelling, and silence are universal healing salves. The point when you stopped these activities is where you have experienced a loss of the soul. Sing and dance your spirit back. Enjoy the sweet territory of your inner silence and allow yourself to listen to the inspiring stories of life. Wow. I would really meditate. I would really meditate more, guys, and find ways of being comfortable in the silence. It seems like we're resisting a little bit. Just a little. But all is well. All is well, and the divine is going to take care of us. We just have to have faith and trust that all is going to work out. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Spirit, please provide me the affirmation for our collective for the week of December 15th through the 21st. Amber. My ancestors are guiding and loving me now and always. I open to receive their support and wisdom. Yeah. Do you see my earrings? I don't know if you can really... Those are better. So I went to... I was working at an event this weekend, and I was collecting business cards and looking for artisans that sell holistic healing type of services or products and believe in collective growth. So I picked up a couple rings for those who follow me on Instagram. I had it on my story yesterday, and I've been absolutely obsessed with them. I ended up getting a free amethyst bracelet from an artisan that I purchased these earrings from, and they're fidget spinners basically. So anytime that I'm reading I get stuck, I can fidget with it and feel that I have that open channel, and you know, I can kind of just sit in stillness, well, not stillness, but just sit in quiet for a little bit. But yeah, the reason why I brought them up is because these are amber, and this card is the amber affirmation. Again, it's my ancestors are guiding and loving me now and always. I am open to receive their support and wisdom. I think that's so amazing because, you know, as you guys are opening up, you are definitely channeling the past, not only traumas, but you're actually channeling your past wisdoms and customs and traditions that you may have forgotten about over lifetimes, and that's okay, but that's a part of the waking up period, that's a part of the ascension period, and I really recommend that you guys tap into that undivine wisdom, you know, and allow yourself to be in that state of solitary to regain any clarity that you may need for your future, and you know, just to let go of anything that doesn't serve a purpose for your highest good, so that you can create that space for the changes that 2020 has to offer. So I really hope that you guys have a great week. Thank you for joining me in today's video. I will definitely be sending out some videos for the zodiac signs for the week as well. So stay tuned for your guys' signs, and I hope that you enjoy whatever this week has to offer. So with that being said, peace, love always, and namaste. I'll see you guys later.